And we're going all out on TNT Tropang Giga's first ever Governor's Cup title with veteran point guard the Blur, Jayson Castro, and Finals MVP Mikey Williams live via Zoom this Monday morning. Magandang umaga, pre. Maraming salamat at tinupad mo yung pangako mo.
Good morning. Next time, guest ako dyan sa
sabi mo,
studio mo.
Live ka, sabi mo So, sabihin, champion ulit, tas live ka dito. Mike, good morning, MVP. Man, two-time champ, two-time Finals MVP. Thanks for coming through, brother.
No problem. Anytime.
I'm gonna ask Jayson first. Jayson, 8-time PBA champion, pero first, ito yung first Governor's Cup title mo at ng TNT in franchise. Ano yung pakiramdam? At tinalo nyo pa, no less, Justin Brownlee, Barangay Ginebra, dahil alam naman natin conference nila to. Ano yung pakiramdam na sa wakas, Governor's Cup champion ka na at ang TNT at tinalo nyo ang Barangay Ginebra?
Yeah, sa wakas, after how many years? 15 years na. So, this is my first Governor's Cup champion. At the same time, yun nga, versus Ginebra pa, which is yun yung laging cup nila, di ba? Season nila lagi. So, masaya kami, despite na maraming mga injuries, nakuha pa rin namin yung championship na yun. And then thank you for Mikey and Ronde na buong conference, sobrang ganda ng mga nilaro nila.
At grabe yung Game 6 si Mikey, pupunta natin maya-maya. So, saan mo ilalagay ito, pre? Saan mo ihahana ito sa lahat ng championships mo? Saan mo ilalagay ito kung i-rate natin? Lalagay mo ba ito isa sa mga pinakamahirap, pinakamasarap? Saan mo ilalagay itong Governor's Cup title na ito?
Parang na-feel ko ulit yung parang rookie year championship ko. Parang since sobrang tagal na namin din nag-champion ng Governors Cup, parang na-feel ko na parang first championship ko ito na yun yung feeling ko. Kasi kung makikita mo, yun nga, ang tagal namin nag-try, ang daming mga import na ang gagaling namin pero hindi namin nakukuha. Pero this time, namin. So, sobrang sarap sa feeling.
Mike, before I ask you this question, nice shirt, by the way. Is that Stone Cold?
Yes, sir. Steve Austin.
Stone Cold. Stone Cold Steve Austin, 316. Mike, you were like Stone Cold in Game 6, man. 38 points, 9 of 18 three-point shooting, 7 boards, 3 assists. You dropped 18 in that second quarter to keep TNT afloat, then drilled your last 3 to nail that dagger. A minute and 15 seconds left in that fourth period to give the lead for TNT for good and basically the chip. You were in attack mode right from the get-go. I saw your eyes. I saw you had that killer instinct, that Mamba mentality in Game 6. We know what you can do, but come that Game 6, what was going through your head? Like, you really refused to go down and go into a Game 7 against Ginebra last Friday. I saw it, Mikes.
Yeah, I just had a nice groove going. Mentally, I just didn't want to lose Game 6. Just prior games, like in the Philippine Cup, when we lost to, the Beerman in 7.
Yeah.
I didn't go back to that same style. So, I just tried to say it as assertive as I could, and I truly thank my teammates and my coaching staff just remaining confident in me. My teammates were finding me all night. It was just a tremendous blessing, tremendous opportunity that we were able to just take care of business.
Yeah. Mike, you were drafted in 2020, 4th overall pick, and then you win your first chip after 1 year, 2021 Philippine Cup, and then your second chip 2 years later now here in 2023 in Governors. Man, it's just really fast. It's going by so fast for you. 2 Finals MVP awards, 2 championships right away in a young career in the PBA. How does this compare to your first title when you won it in the Philippine Cup in 2021? And right now, it seems like the world is your oyster in the PBA. Is there still more to see from you? So I have two questions. First, how does this compare to your first title? And then, do you still have, a lot of tricks in your bag that we're going to see eventually in the future?
It definitely is a way better feeling than the first one. We didn't really get to celebrate with fans, and we didn't have that whole aspect of the atmosphere in our first championship. But this one definitely took the cake. Just to be able to celebrate with everyone, and friends and family as well. It's just a tremendous feeling.
I'm gonna go to
as far as another
go.
level. Hopefully, I'm gonna go back for a little bit, and just gonna get back to work. Just try to, better my body and better my game, and we'll see what the summer has in store for me in that regard. I definitely take the time to really work on my body and just work on my game.
Yeah. That's tough, man. If your game is still gonna improve after what we've seen, di ba pare, Jayson, pinag-usapan natin si Mikey. Grabe, parang yung laro ni Mikey, kahit saan pull up, three-pointer, sa loob, perimeter, side step, hop step, lahat ng step through. Pero let's talk about your import, Rondae Jefferson, who was supposed to join us on the show, but he's on his way back to the U.S. You had a send-off for him last night. Well-deserved. Best import of this conference. He was just a monster and consistent in the series. 29 points. I believe this was not game. Was this game 3? Not sure. It says game 3, but I think this is game 6, if I'm not mistaken. But we're showing numbers from Rondae in game 3. But basically, what I'm trying to say, he had steady numbers all throughout the series, and he even had that huge defensive assignment guarding Justin Brownlee. Jayson, pag-usapan natin tong si Rondae kasi. Talaga bang pag nandun, nakikita ko ano sinasabi niya sa inyo? Talagang hinihingi niya ba na tauhin siya mismo tatao kay Justin Brownlee dun sa series?
Pinaka gusto ko sa kanya is during practice. Sobrang engaged siya every time na may mga game plan yung mga coaches. At the same time, ina-address niya sa amin kung ano yung mga weaknesses at saka mga strength ng mga kalaban namin. Kasi sobrang galing niyang mag-view ng mga opponent, and then may sarili din siyang mga suggestion which is sobrang ang laking tulong para sa amin. And then yung setting niya after practice, even na i-play like 45 minutes, makikita mo siya the next day. Sobrang yung work ethic niya nandun pa rin talaga. Parang never siyang magpakita ng pagod or ano. Kasi sobrang may inspire ka sa kanya. As a veteran, talagang na-inspire ako sa kanya kasi parang, wow, this guy, he played 45 minutes and then after game, mag-extra shooting pa siya with Mikey, with other some guys. So, parang nakaka-inspire talaga siya. And then, ang ganda ng mga, ganda ng mga input niya during game plan namin kasi yun nga, as a veteran sa NBA at saka defensive player, di ba? Sobrang galing. Sobrang laki ng ko sa kanya. Kasi makikita mo talaga sa face niya na sobrang engaged siya lagi.
Pero ang dami mo nang naging kakampi na import. Anong pinagkaiba ni RHJ, ni Rondae?
I think yung calmness during game, at the same time yung mga motivational speech niya sa amin during before the game, sobrang may inspire ka sa kanya kasi sobrang calm niya, and then talagang makikita mo na never siyang rattle. Even though na yung kalaban, never siyang nagpapanik. So parang lahat kami nagiging ganun kasi kinaguide niya ganun. Isa sa mga best import na nakita ko.
At sabi nila, pinag-uusapan na i-naturalize, may usap-usapan, niloko mo ba siya na magpapanaturalize daw? Kasi after nung pinakita niya, parang sinabi, ba't hindi na naturalize to sa Gilas? Nakausap mo ba siya tungkol doon?
Hindi ko nakausap. Pero syempre, for sure willing naman siya kasi gusto niya rin dito.
Mike's, you guys fell 1-2 early on in the series, but after game three, but after that, you won 3 straight to put this championship in the bag. You won games 4, 5, and 6. What was changed in games 4 to 6 compared to your performance as a team in the earlier games in the series?
I think just the adjustments we made. I mean, we made some minor tweaks and adjustments on our defensive side that truly kind of sealed the deal for us to kind of take care of the series. We did it well. We did it together as a cohesive unit. Like everyone down to a T was really locked in the last 3 games, and I guess it really showed.
Yeah. Well, don't go anywhere, Mike's. Pre, dyan muna kayo ha. Well, let's take a quick timeout, really quick break. But our all-out conversation with Finals MVP Mikey Williams and the blurred Jayson Castro of the TNT Tropang Giga after beating Barangay Ginebra in 6 games last Friday for the Governor's Cup title. We'll continue after a quick break. Stay tuned to Sports Desk only here on CNN Philippines. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Sports Desk only here on CNN Philippines. Mikey Williams and Jayson Castro of the new PBA Governor's Cup champions sa TNT Tropang Giga still here joining us this Monday. Jayson, Mikey, Coach Jojo Lastimosa, let's talk about your new your interim coach, winning a championship while on interim coaching duty, facing against his former coach and Coach Tim Cone. Pre, ikaw, ano masabi mo about Coach Jolas, yung kung paano niya hinandle yung adversities and yung itong conference na ito para sa inyo? Dahil alam naman natin yung sistema, nandun pa rin yung, kumbaga, yung tinatakbo sistema ni Coach Chot. But at the same time, Coach Jolas, give credit where credit is due. He held the fort down. And hindi madali yun, na makaharap ang Ginebra fresh of winning a championship ng Commissioner's Cup against Tim Cone. Ano masabi mo about Coach Jolas, pre?
The good thing lang with Coach Jolas is, yun nga, nakikinig siya sa mga suggestion ng mga coaching staff like Coach Jos and Coach Sandy. Ang daming support. Even Coach Jot, nandun siya during preparation ng mga game plan. And malaking tulong din si Ron Day sa kanya kasi most of the time, during game plan, sila yung mga nag-uusap eh. And then sa mga ibang other players din, may siya ng mga suggestion. Mm-hmm. And then yun din experience niya. Even rookie coach siya sa PBA. Yung experience niya with pagiging assistant niya at saka pagiging champion player before, nadala niya yun.
Mm. Mikey, how about you, your relationship? Because like what Jayson said, it was a big help. We saw Ronde having emotional conversations with Coach Jolas, especially in Game 1. You also, your relationship with Coach Jolas, well, as much as it wasn't smooth all throughout, but you got the job done. You won your first, he won his first title in the PBA as an interim coach, and you turned things around. Battle adversities. How was that relationship with Coach Jolas, with one of the greats in the PBA, and how did he help you also develop, especially in this series?
The relationship we had was, ongoing, growing every day. It wasn't always the easiest, but it's just two like minds, just competitors, just wanting to compete. And I got that vibe from Coach Jolas, especially him as a player, by how he carries himself. He just wants to win. And, once I found that balance with him, things just got a lot easier. It was just...
Jayson, sabi mo nga nung...
a lot easier.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
It's easier to talk to one another.
Yeah.
Just...
Go ahead. You got cut, Mike. I thought we lost you for a bit. Yeah. What was that last part that you said?
Just his competitiveness. That was the biggest take I had from him. Just the will to compete and just wanting to win. And, that kind of just made everything easier for everyone down the line.
Yeah.
Especially me, knowing how he was.
Got you. Pre, Jason, sabi mo nga nung nakaraan, hinahayaan mo na lang yung mga batang player ng TNT. Siyempre, Mikey Williams to lead, Calvin to shine. Di ba, nalala ko nagbibiran tayo. Sabi mo, papasa mo. Kasi nandiyan ka lang pag kailangan, nakaalalay ka. Pero hinahayaan mo na sina Mikey, sina Calvin, sina Kib, sina Roger. Di ba? Parang, sige, kumbaga, ako na yung veterano dito eh. Kung ano yung pinaramdam sa'yo, ginawa sa'yo ni Jimmy Alapag dati, ngayon pinapasa mo sa kanila. Pero paano yung naging adjustment from being that young guy before, na ikaw yung kumbaga, kung ano yung sitwasyon ni Mikey Williams ngayon, yun yung kumbaga yung sitwasyon mo dati with sina Jimmy, sina RDO. Ngayon, ikaw na yung kumbaga, ikaw na yung veterano dito sa team na to.
Siyempre, that time, na-experience ko with Jimmy, RD, yung mga veterans namin na na-feel nila na, it's your time na. And then, now, even before with rookie year ni Mikey, and then Pugoy din, nakita namin na, he can lead this team. Kayang-kaya niyang, kayang-kaya niyang score anywhere. So, sabi namin, pinag-usapan namin with the coaches na, okay, mag-giveaway ako kasi alam ko na kayang-kaya ni Mikey. Just in case na kailanganin nila ako or anytime I'm ready naman.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yun nga, kasi ang dami namin na scorer na they can score talaga easily. Like Pugoy din, Calvin, and then with the big si Foy.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have na talagang ang galing pumasa. So, sabi namin para mas madali yung basketball na huwag nila akong isipin kasi I'm okay na.
Nothing to prove.
And kailangan lang naman ako. So,
yeah.
May mga instance like kapag may mga nararamdaman sila, okay.
Yeah.
Ito yung time ko na kailangan kong score. Ito yung time ko na kailangan kong ibigyan ng instruct yung team. And then, kailangan kong mag-create para sa mga teammate ko. Pero, syempre, di naman kailangan, di ba? Nandun lang ako para sa... Pero, kung makikita mo yung team namin, lahat naman kaya score. So, mas okay na ako doon.
Parang Chris Paul lang sa Phoenix Suns. Parang si LA sa Ginebra. Diba? Yung ganun lang. Kasi Chris Paul, may Devin Booker, diba? May KD. Mikey, how big of a help is having a mentor like Jayson Castro, having a vet like Jayson Castro, one of the nicest guys in the PBA and also one of the most accomplished guys, once upon a time, the best point guard in Asia, and having him, as a guy you can go to when you need some advice, especially on because Jason's seen it all in the PBA.
This has been a big, tremendous, especially my trip to playing in the PBA. Everybody I lean on, the solidarity. Like, he just brings that calmness and that leadership that we need each and every day. When you have that on the court with you at all times, it just makes your job a lot easier. I've been leaning on him a lot because he's basically our glue to the team. Without him, we wouldn't have won anything.
Well, I wish I had more time with both of you. It's going to be a long break before season 48 kicks off in October. I believe you guys have plans to rest. Mabilisan, pre, anong plano mo? Kasi ang tagal nung pahinga pagdating na October.
Rest lang, spend time with family. At the same time, mga after 1 month siguro, mga konting activity. And then, balik na ulit after 2 months. Yun yung plan. Pero, stop now, kailangan mo na mag-spend ng time sa family ko kasi ito yata yung pinakamatagal na season na nilaro ko from January to April. Parang isang season, parang napakatagal talaga. So, as in, time out muna sa basketball.
How about you, Mikes?
I'm gonna go back to the States, spend some time with family, definitely rest. I think it's well needed after this series that we had. But it's gonna take some time to just truly relax.
Yeah. Aren't you playing in the SEA Games, Mikes?
I don't know. That's still up in the air.
Okay.
I'm going back home, so
okay.
I'm gonna go get my. So I just wanna not say no, but not say yes either.
Okay. Give us an update, okay? Well, give me an update. Thanks again for your time, brother. And congratulations to both of you. And thank you. Enjoy the break. You deserve it. Now, again, we just spoke to the Blur, Jayson Castro, and two-time finals MVP Mikey Williams of the newly crowned, newly kings of the PBA Governor's Cup from TNT Tropang Giga. Thanks, Mikes. Thank you, pre.